Okay, I've restarted the app. I wanted to come and check out here because there's a bridge. It's kind of mowed area, which I think is part of Mud Creek. I want to see if I can sneak up on some wildlife. I have picked up quite a few acorns on the road that's been getting dropped, which I'll throw out in my field, and just to see if anything takes. Let me see. Kind of a smaller creek. Mostly dried out. So probably just a runoff of, probably just a runoff of Mud Creek. Probably plenty of water when it rains. So, making a turn around and heading back. I was going to go check it out further there, but I don't quite remember how far it is. And being on hardtop, I think I'm seeing a little bit more. Well, hearing more traffic. Looks like they pulled in somewhere. So I'll do another how far do they walk poll before I upload the video and give out the answer. And this area here, I know it's a creek, I just don't know how far it is. How far do I want to walk? I guess is the key word. I'll look around the bend and see if I can see the bridge. If not, I'll turn around. But beautiful area. Nice and peaceful. Ah, there's the bridge. So I'm going to go check and see if there's any turtles or frogs or beavers, muskrats, otters. Little dragonfly. I do enjoy getting out in this weather. You know, getting the sun, producing all the vitamin D my body needs for the day. Definitely is something that keeps you healthy. You know, the 3-mile hikes, thereabouts, definitely help the heart and circulatory system, along with the arginine I take, and minerals and vitamins. Keep myself healthy. When I get home, I'll cook me up another dish of eggs, potatoes. I hear a squirrel. Yeah, there's definitely a squirrel up there. So let's sneak up here and see if there's anything by the bank. You know, there's a lot of times you find them once they move. Of course, once they move, they're pretty much gone. So this is the same Mud Creek that flows around my property. It's a little bit wider here. I think the potential for bigger animals and probably bigger fish too. Might be a good place to drop my net. Let's check the other side here. I can see something moved over there. Or something's moving over there. Yeah, there's something swimming underneath there. Slowly. Yeah, this would be a good place to drop. Probably some bigger fish here. Well, we'll head back now. I did hydrate greatly before I left. When I do plan to go on longer hikes than this, then I'll bring a bottle of sports drinks with me, probably Pedialyte. This is about the limit. I know when I went further, start heading back, I'd start being like, ooh, shoulda, oughta. Yeah, it's not hard to bring one with you anyway. So yeah, I got the beautiful woods here. We have a lot of deer, a lot of other mammals too. Middle of the day, they're pretty much bedded and sleeping. The only way to find them is to go into the woods, but I'm wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt. And when I go in the woods, I wear jeans, hiking boots, and a long sleeve and a wide brim hat. Otherwise, you're just asking for ticks, chiggers, spider bites, poison ivy, poison oak, all sorts of unfun things that can definitely ruin your day. So you can see all these little berries, flowers being produced. Oh, there was a bird over there. I'm sure this is food for a lot of birds. Yeah, I hear another squirrel. I'm sure there's quite a few of them here. And you can see fall's approaching. The leaves are starting to drop. About another week or two, we'll have some really pretty colors. So yeah, this turned out to be a pretty good hike. It'll be in 3 parts. This should be the last part. Go ahead and pause. Looks like kind of a trail here that they cut in. Just gonna peek right here. Yeah, somebody cut a trail all through here. It's private property, so I ain't gonna go down it, but it's interesting to know it's here. Kind of those things that you try to take note of when you're on foot. It's something you'd never see if you were in a vehicle. You'd never know that's there. So it's probably belongs to the house around the corner here. And they cut in a trail to enjoy the woods. I don't blame them. Oh, there we go. See if I can get them in the... Oh, there we go. Got our vultures. There's 4 of them out there riding thermals and looking for things to eat. There's another one over there. These make good for good shorts. And they're flying right overhead. Same thing. I kind of got to guess where I'm aimed at with these. Oh, there's 3 of them there, all in a row. Kind of the fun you can have when you're out in the woods. Yeah, I'm alive, guys. Hate to disappoint you. That ought to make for some good video. Put my shades back on so I can see. There we go. Whew. So it's been a good hike. I'm definitely starting to feel the sun doing its work. Luckily this year, for me, I got a really good tan. I don't get any darker than this. being Scottish, that's not too shabby. My wife being Native American, she can go out one day and already be darker. But I spend more time outdoors. Just, it's been a great summer. I mean, we had, a lot of rain in the beginning, but garden got in and plants did really well. I'm still getting the occasional cucumber. I got a lot of squash out there to pick. I got a watermelon there that's getting ripe. About another 2 weeks, we'll enjoy that. Pumpkins, so I'll make pumpkin pie. That's like, what do you get when you divide the circumference of the diameter of a pumpkin? You get pumpkin pie. It's my one math joke of the day. Oh, got somebody coming by. Yes, habit to wave to everybody when you come by here. Let them know that you're local. Now when I have my backpack on, then they'd probably be curious. But a little warm for the backpack. Sit there and sweat a ton on my back when I have that on me. It gets cooler, I'll do more of that. I think 2 weeks we start seeing cooler weather. I'll start doing some hikes in the woods. Then I'll be able to survive being in long pants and a long shirt. And I hope to do a bunch of ones in the winter too. See what sort of wildlife that we can see there. Now, while we're out and about and thinking, I know a lot of the creators are getting a little frustrated with YouTube. They definitely made some changes. They're not paying out what they used to. I was getting to the point where I was thinking, is this even worth it? But then again, I get the comments where people say, hey, I figured I was too old, or it was too late to start, or I was unmotivated, and your videos got me motivated to get back at it. And I figure, as long as I get people doing that, screw YouTube. I ain't doing it for the money, really. I'm doing it because I'm helping people out there and making some new friends and getting people back on the road to better physical health, which I really think leads to better mental health too. I'm always happy after I leave the gym. I always feel better after I have one of these walks. When I exercise, when I throw discus, when I take a hike in the woods. When am I not happy? If I just sit around all morning, don't do anything, don't accomplish anything. And I feel like I wasted, some of my life. So I try not to do that. I try to stay active. There are times to relax, and I do. But when the sun's out shining like this, now is not the time. Now is the time to go out and do some things. I got the yard mowed yesterday, about 3 acres worth. I did some trimming around the pond. So I'm getting a lot of stuff done. Tomorrow is going to be kind of a lazy day. I'll go throw in the morning. Hopefully that'll work out well. I've been watching some videos, just trying to tweak my form, and get it in my mind, so then when I get on the pad I can take what's in my mind and do it physically. I got a buddy of mine that does the I guess you call it the entertaining wrestling, and he's going to be doing that tomorrow evening, and I think I'll go see him. I won't stay out too late. I do need to leave early in the morning and then head to that senior event, which I'm just happy to do it. You know, I put a lot of work into it. I'm gonna switch arms. Woo! And I hope I do well. Throwing it within bounds will be a start, and at least getting one out there 125 feet. And if I can get in the 130s like everybody's guessing, I'll be a real happy camper. I'll see what they're doing. I really, truly feel that I'm throwing a good 20, 25 feet further than I was at the beginning of the year. So all that practice obviously has paid off. And if I do qualify for nationals in Pennsylvania, and if I do qualify, I'm going, then the whole idea would be try to get the practice in so I can at least add another 5 or 10 feet to my throw. And it's all about technique. I've got the physical strength for it. That's not a problem. It's just working on my dexterity and the spin and release at the right time. You know, if the release is off, you lose distance. If you release too soon, you lose distance. If you throw too high, you throw too low. You know, it's got to be just right. So there's a lot of things going on. It is a difficult sport. I coached it for probably about 8 years. And my son was a really good thrower. He definitely had that spin and release down. And it was just exciting to watch him compete. And I used to throw with him. So this year I seen that there was a senior Olympics, and I said, well, let's see how far I can throw. If I can throw at least 100 feet, I'll do it. And I could. And I said, all right,